Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 1 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 1 math and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter mixed operations. The lessons we're going to cover today are addition and subtraction sentences true or false, 10 more or less, add and subtract tens, addition and subtraction terms. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Here I'm on grade 1 math. Chapter we're on right now is mixed operations. Let's just start with the lesson that is addition and subtraction sentences true or false. Which sentence is true? The first sentence is false because the two sides are not equal. 2 minus 1 equals 1, not 4. The second sentence is true because the two sides are equal. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Two plus 2 equals 4. Let's just start with the test questions. Which sentence is true? We are given two sentences. 1 plus 3 equals 4 and 4 minus 3 equals 3. So let's just look at the first one. 1 plus 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. So both sides are exactly equal. That is true. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 1 plus 3 equals 4. Option number 1 is the correct option. Which sentence is true? 4 take away 4 is 0 and 1 plus 2 equals 5. Let's just see which is the correct option. 4 minus 4 is 0. So both sides are exactly equal, right? So 1 plus 2, 1 plus 2 is 3. So 3 is not equal to 5. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 4 minus 4 is 0. Option number 1 is the correct option. Which sentence is true? 1 plus 2 equals 3. 4 take away 4 equals 3. So which is the correct option? Option number 1 is the correct option. 1 plus 2 equals 3. Option 1 is the correct option. 1 plus 2 equals 3. Which sentence is true? 4 take away 4 equals 4 and 2 take away 2 equals 0. Option number 2 is the correct option. 2 take away 2 is 0. Option number 2 is the correct option. Which sentence is true? 4 take away 3 equals 1 or 2 plus 1 equals 2? Option 1 or 2, which is the correct option? Option number 1 is the correct option, right? When we do 4 take away 3, the answer is 1. So both sides are exactly equal. Option number 1 is the correct option. Which sentence is true? 1 plus 2 equals 3 and 4 plus 1 equals 5. So which is 4 plus 1 equals 4. So which is the correct option? Option number 1 is the correct option because 4 plus 1 is not 4, right? So option number 1 is the correct option. Which sentence is true? 1, 3 minus 1 equals 2. So which is the correct option? Option number 2 is the correct option. 3 minus 1 equals 2. Option number 2 is the correct option. Which sentence is true? 2 plus 1 equals 5 or 2 plus 1 equals 3, which is the correct option? Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 2 plus 1 equals 3. Which sentence is true? 2 take away 2 equals 2 and 3 plus 2 equals 5. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 3 plus 2 equals 5. Option number 2 is the correct option. Which sentence is true? 5 take away 2 equals 3 and 1 plus 1 equals 5. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is 10 more or less. Which number is 10 less than 35? 10 less than 35 means we need to make the number of tens one less means you need to subtract 1 out of the 10. The tens digit is 3, like 35. 5 is our digit at the ones position. 3 is the 10. So 3 digits would be 1 less. So 3 minus 1 is 2. So that would be 25. Let's just start with the test questions. Which number is 10 less than 84? 10 less than 84. 4 is the ones digit and 8 is at the tens. So 1 less than 10 means 8 minus 1. So 8 minus 1 is 7. So the digit they make together is 74. Option number 1 is the correct option, that is 74. Which number is 10 more than 54? 10 more than 54 means you need to add 1 to the tens digit, right? The tens digit is 5. So 5 plus 1 is 6. So that makes 64. The correct option is that is 64. Option number 2 is the correct option. Which number is 10 more than 40? 10 more than add 1 to the 10's digit. So 4 plus 1 is 5. That would be 50. Option number 3 is the correct option. What number is 10 less than 78? So 10 less than 78 is 68. Option number 3 is the correct option. What number is 10 less than 63? 10 less than 63 is 53. Option number 4 is the correct option. That is 53. What number is 10 less than 35? So 10 less than 35 means you need to subtract 1 out of the 10 digits. So 3 minus 1 is 2. That is 25. Option number 1 is the correct option. What number is 10 more than 5? 10 more than 5 means add 1 to the 10th digit. The 10th digit is 0. So 0 plus 1 is 1. That is 15. Option number 3 is the correct option. What number is 10 less than 48? So 10 less than 48 means you need to subtract the 1 out of the tens digit. That is 38. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is add and subtract tens. So let's just start with the lesson. Add 70 plus 20. So 0 plus 0 is 0 and we need to add the tens. 7 plus 2 is 9. 90. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. 70 plus 0. So adding 0 to any number means the number stays the same. So 70 plus 0 is 70. Option number 2 is the correct option. Ninety minus 30 is 0 minus 0 is 0 and 9 take away 3 is 6. So 68 is option number 2 is the correct option. Ninety take away 10. Excuse me. 0 minus 0 is 0 and 9 minus 1 is 8. So 88 is option number 1 is the correct option. That is 80. Option 1 is the correct option. 40 plus 10. 0 plus 0 is 0 and 4 plus 1 is 5, that is 50. Ten take away 0 is 10. Option number 2 is the correct option. Forty plus 50 is that is 90. Option number 4 is the correct option. Ten plus 60 is that is 70. Option number 4 is the correct option. Ninety minus 20 equals 70. It is option number 3 is the correct option. So 60 plus 20 is that is 80. Option number 1 is the correct option. Eighty minus 70 is that is 10. Option number 2 is the correct option. 20 plus 50 is that is 70. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is add and subtract terms. Let's just start with the lesson. Let's just start with the test questions. In 48 plus 12 equals 60. So 60 is the sum of 48 plus 12. So sum it is. In this problem, what is 40? 33 plus 7 equals 40. 40 is the sum of 33 and 7. Option number 1 is the correct option. Sum it is. In this problem, what is 33? 53 minus 20 equals 33. So 33 is the difference of 53 and 20. Difference it is. Option number 2 is the correct option. In this problem, what is 26? 26 is the difference between 61 and 30. In this problem, what is 52? 73 minus 21 equals 53. 52. 52 is the difference of 73 and 21. The difference it is. In this problem, what is 58? 58 is the sum of 36 plus 22. In this problem, what is 23? 23 is the difference of 30 and 7. Option number 2 is the correct option. In this problem, what is 42? 42 is the sum. Option number 1 is the correct option. In this problem, what is 48? 48 is the sum. Option number 1 is the correct option. In this problem, what is 7? 7 is the difference of 43 and 44 and 37. Difference, it is option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, we are done with. So we were working on grade 1 math. Chapter we're working on is mixed operations. The lessons we have addition and subtraction sentences, true or false, trend more or less, add and subtract tens, addition and subtraction terms. So please make sure before the session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lessons, you can simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there too, or either you write them down in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. So any questions you can please ask if you have any. No questions? Okay, then